Yes lads, how's it going? Danny here, welcome back to another video on the channel. There's no face cam in today's video as I'm going to do a Futmas prediction. I'm going to show each 3 cards on each slide, so there's literally no room for a face cam. That's probably a blessing in disguise for some of you that don't like looking at my ugly face. Anyway, yeah, in today's video there's a Futmas prediction. Now, it is quite hard to base it off anything. However, last year, by the way, if you haven't seen my video on everything you need to know about Futmas, check it out. It's everything you need to know about Futmas. Yeah, basically they follow a criteria of 3 players a day, 1 player being the shirt number on their back. That's quite self-explanatory. 1 based on the FIFA World Rankings, you know, where they are in the FIFA World Rankings, and 1 based off where their club finished last season. So with that information, I've gone through. I'm predicting that it's going to start on the 13th, the next Friday, if you're watching this when it's uploaded, so the 13th of December. So that's where my predictions are. If it starts like earlier, then I'm screwed. But yeah, I'm banking on the fact that this starts on 13th of Friday, of December, or 13th of Friday. Anyway, let's get straight into the prediction. I've gone realistic. I haven't gone here's a 92 rated, here's a 91 rated, here's a 90 rated. Yeah, I've gone realistic. Okay, so we start with day 1. We have Embolo, who doesn't look incredible. I'll be honest, I think they're going to start this promo quite slowly, but as we get into it, it's obviously going to improve in player rating. So, yeah, Embolo is Swiss. Switzerland are ranked 12th. Now, I'm going to try and get more, like, you know, more people. So, who can be this one? So I'm going to try and think. I did just do that. I think Swiss, probably Shaqiri's the only other good one. Yeah, that's literally maybe Sommer, Berkey, them players, but who really wants a keeper? Day 1, the club one, we've gone for Hernani. Now, to be fair, yeah, this is a little bit. I didn't really know who to go for here. I've just gone Hernani. He doesn't actually look terrible. Like I know I'm probably stretching here, but great pace. Anyway, and then Munier, who's got a shirt number of 12. There's quite a little bit for that, but I've gone for Munier. I think he got one FIFA 18, but I've also moved him to a CDM just because, I mean, that's where most people will play him anyway. Moving into day 2 now. Now, this is where it starts getting a little bit juicy. So, we've obviously gone with Lozano. However, you can go for Hector Herrera off the top of my head. That Layun, you know, that right back. I think he's left back or right back. And Guadrado. That's the only other Mexicans I can think of. Mexico are ranked 11th, so I've gone for Lozano. That's probably the most meta, or like the most fun card you can get out of Mexico. For the club, we've gone for Watford in Decore. Again, off the top of my head, I can't. You could obviously go for Deulofeu, who also plays for Watford, but I think that's quite a solid card. He already has an inform, so I've gone for a +2 on that, so it's an 86. I'm just trying to think of more. I'm not trying to stretch the video. Kenny Lala is one of them. However, yeah, I've just gone for Decore. It's a little bit more fun in my opinion. And we have for the shirt number for 11. There are quite a lot for this that you could get. You could have Thomas Lemar, Douglas Costa, Di Maria. Obviously, he had a moment, so I doubt it. And also Marco Reus. But yeah, I've started off slow in this promo, so I haven't really got a lot of players. I've gone for Kouami. I think that's how you pronounce it. Good pace, but that's about it, let's be fair. Moving on to day 3. This is where it starts to get a little bit good. With an international ranking of 10th is Colombia. So I've gone for a Davinson Sanchez. Again, off the top of my head, Cuadrado obviously got a right-back card yesterday for some reason, so I doubt that. Muriel, Lamar, Falcao maybe. Yeah, I think Davinson Sanchez is pretty realistic, to be fair. Like, it's a really good card, and there's not really many more Colombians. Then I've gone for Dizamali. I've absolutely butchered that. There is quite a lot, but I've gone for quite because I think if they're going to drop a Davinson Sanchez, they're not really going to give us much more, especially if it's only day 3. So yeah, I've gone for that card. It's a pretty bad card. However, you could have Felipe Anderson. West Ham finished 10th. Lanzini obviously plays for West Ham. You could go for Nabil Fekir and I think Mark Bartra, the previous Dortmund centre-back. I think he's playing for a La Liga club now. And for shirt number 10, now obviously there's quite a lot of people wearing a shirt number 10, a lot of good people. I've gone for Mario Götze, however, but you could go for people like Rashford, Carrera, Modric, you know, just off the top of my head. However, yeah, I think if they're going to give us a Davinson Sanchez, they're not going to give us equally a 92 rated Modric, for example. Moving on into day 4. Now, this is quite a slow day. It's quite a bad day. However, at the end of the screen, you do see Jesus. We go left to right. We ain't going to break the pattern. Argentina were ranked 9th in the FIFA world rankings thing, so I've just gone for Pavon. You could obviously go a lot more meta, should I say? For example, Lo Celso, Carrera, Lanzini again. I've gone for Pavon just because they're not. I don't expect them to drop every day an incredible card and 3 incredible cards. So for club position 9th, there's not a lot for this one. I was going to go Odegaard, but he got an inform not long ago, so I thought, I might as well not. So I've gone for Quagliarella with that 90 shooting, basically the Italian Harry Kane. And then for shirt number 9, again, quite a lot of candidates for this. I've gone for Gabriel Jesus, just for old time's sake. Do you remember how overpowered he was? However, you could have gone Karim Benzema, obviously just got the team in a tournament, whatever it was, SBC. And Naki Williams is a great one. Pau Alcacer, Poulsen, all these could go for shirt number 9. I think Jesus is quite acceptable, quite realistic, to be fair. Day 5 now. This is where it starts to get, a good. We have a 90 rated David De Gea. Spain are ranked 8th, so that's how we've gone for there. Again, you could go for a Naki Williams here. You could go for Gaia, maybe. Thiago is another okay one. But yeah, apart from that, you're not really getting much out of Spain. Usability-wise, because you have some that's like, yeah, they're okay, like maybe Bernard, maybe something like that. I think De Gea is a pretty solid one, and I know a lot of people will do that if that's good priced. The club position 8th, we have gone with Inaki Williams. Maybe it's a bit unrealistic having 2 Spanish players, for one. However, yeah, I don't think that's too unrealistic. So Atletico Bilbao, I think that is, they finished 8th last year. And then shirt number 8, we've gone for Alwa. Do you remember this guy's team in the season moments? Team in the season card last year? That SBC, that was in my endgame team. That was such a good card. However, for jersey number 8, you can go for Naby Keita, Felipe Anderson, Lamar, Artur, Saul. You can go for so many good players in the midfield. However, I have gone for Alwa, again, just for old time's sake. And it's a pretty usable card in the midfield if you play a 4-1-2-1-2. Moving on to day 6 now. Again, it's starting to get juicy, but not like over the top. Like, here's a 90 rated. It's good cards, but not like unrealistic. So I can definitely see them doing this. So we have João Felix, who is a little bit dodgy. They might save him for future stars. However, it's not too unrealistic. Obviously, there are a lot of Portuguese players you can go for. Again, off the top of my head, Bernardo Silva, Cancelo, Guedes, Nelson Semedo is a great one. However, I've gone for a right back in Yusuf Attal. His left wing card has been so good for me. I don't use him anymore. However, his left wing card at the start of the year, like a couple months in, was phenomenal. I loved him. So yeah, I've gone for a right back. That is his default position on FIFA, is a right back. OGC Nice, I think that's how you say it. Finished 7th for last year. So yeah, that's Attal. Again, you could go for, I think, Dendonka, Danny Da Costa are the only incredible one. Well, not incredible. I was going to go for Cyprian, that French centre mid. However, I believe he's going to get an inform this week, so I doubt they're going to give him a Futmas card. And then for shirt number 7, again, there are some pretty good candidates for shirt number 7. I can't see him doing a very over-the-top one, so I've just gone for Onya Kuru. Who remembers his team of season last year? I used him as a super sub, and he was sick. I'm not going to speak too much about that. You can see the card. I think the only good number 7's obviously Ronaldo, Richarlison, Guedes, maybe people like that. But yeah, I've gone for Onya Kuru. Day 7 now. We're starting to get a bit juicy, as you see. We're going to start off with Rebic. Okay, not great. Obviously, Croatia are ranked 6th in FIFA World Cup rankings. The other ones you can go for are Perisic, Vasalko, Rakitic, Mandzukic, Modric, Kovacic. You know the Croatians very well. Florenzi, however, is a great one for club position 6th. Again, not really that many superb ones. However, I believe Man United finished 6th last year, so you could go for Rashford, Pogba. Obviously, I've got Pogba number 6. But yeah, that is a very solid right back. Right now, the best right back in Serie A is that Cuadrado, which is stupid. That showed how the game is. But yeah, for shirt number 6, I have gone for Pogba. There's not really many others I could think of, to be honest. I think Davinson Sanchez is number 6, but we've already got him for day 2. What? I can't even remember. Day 3, day 2. I've gone for Paul Pogba. Whether EA want to give it is a different question. But we move on to day 8. Now, this is where it starts getting a little bit good. So what I've done is I've given 2 pretty dead ones. I mean, police is not... I've given 1 dead one, 1 sick one, and 1 mediocre one. So, Nandes, Uruguay are ranked 5th in FIFA World Cup, FIFA World Rankings. I keep saying World Cup Rankings. Yeah, not a terrible card, but let's be fair, I can't see much people doing it. And then we have club position 5th, obviously, Aubameyang. You could go for many other people here. You could go for Lacazette, Guendouzi, Torvan finished, his club finished 5th. Also Suso, I believe. And then for shirt number 5, we have gone for Gabriel Palistia, who at the start of the year was a very good card for me. I actually really liked using his card. The only other number 5s are, I mean, I think John Stones, Nathan Ake. Rafael Varane's a good one. However, he is linked to getting in form as well. So I have strayed away from using him. Moving on to day 9. Now, this is where it gets juicy again. I've gone for the kind of similar format as last one. So a pretty dead card in Luke Man. I'm sorry, mate. England are ranked 4th, so again, you could go for absolute bangers here. Rashford, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Stones, Shaw, Henderson, Winks. You know English players if you're English. But I've gone for Luke Man just because the player up next, Sissoko, I think is not a likability, like not a guaranteed, but we need a special card of Sissoko. So surely this promo is the one. Sissoko nearly getting in form, you know, like he's been playing sick under Mourinho. And then for shirt number 4, we have gone for Sule. The only other ones I can think of are Jonathan Tah. Like, that is literally the only one I can think of. And also that PSG centre-back, that German one, I think. Anyway, yeah, not a bad looking set of cards there. Day 10, we have gone for Lucas Moura. Brazil are ranked 3rd. Obviously, there's a lot of players you can name here. I've just gone for Lucas Moura because it looks the most fun. Richarlison, Felipe Anderson, Artur, Polisa again. There's lots of Brazilians that you can give this to. Club position 3rd. I've kind of gone for an okay one because Lucas Moura is incredible. So I've gone for a pretty average card in Thiago Mendes. There, Lyon finished 3rd last season. Again, there's lots of clubs that you can go for here. It just depends how how meta or like how fun EA want to do this promo. I've kind of gone for the realistic standpoint. So you can go for Kepa. Ferland Mendy, Real Madrid finished 3rd, so you go for Ferland Mendy. Yeah, and then shirt number 3, again, there's not really a lot. Number 3 is basically just centre-backs. So I've just gone for Kimpembe. You can go for Chiellini, Eric Bailly, people like that, but I've gone for Kimpembe. Day 11 now, we have got the big man, Ferland Mendy. France are ranked 2nd in the FIFA World Rankings. And yeah, as I said, France are probably, like, you can name anyone here, but let's be fair. Most people want Mendy. You could also put Sissoko here, say he misses out on the club position. You can go for Sissoko there. Again, you can go Laporte, Rabiot, Roussillon, Aouar, Malqui, Kimpembe, Diallo. You know French players. Then club position 2nd. Napoli finished 2nd last year. Or last season, should I say. And I've gone for a Manolas. Again, here you can go for a Mertens. Even Liverpool players, I think. So you can go for, I mean, Firmino, Salah. You know, it really does depend how fun, how meta EA want to do this promo. And then shirt number 2, again, it is basically just centre backs and maybe a couple right backs. I think Nelson Semedo is number 2, so we could see that. However, just because I've put Ferland Mendy, I don't think they give another La Liga fullback. So yeah, I've gone for Zagadou. Not a great card, let's be fair. But to end it off, day number 12, I think this is the last day, yeah. So Belgium are ranked 1st in FIFA World Rankings. I've gone for Dries Mertens. Again, we can go for any Belgium here. So Witsel, Carrasco, Origi, Mounier, Batshuayi. You know Belgiums. So yeah, I've gone for Mertens just for that overall sick card to like end off the promo. Club position 1st, whoever finished 1st last year. Pretty easy to name. Any Man City player, any Barca player, any Piemont Calcio players. I've gone for Alaba though, just to not be over the top meta, just to be, you know, an okay card. And then also shirt number 1 are basically just keepers, so any keeper can get this one. I've just gone for Szczesny just to get a different league in there. But yeah, you can basically go for any keeper really. Every keeper wears number 1, don't they? But that is going to be the end of the video, lads. If you made it this far, thank you so much. If you made it this far, comment down below Futmas, because that video was very long and I want to see who stuck by the end. So thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and let's see how many we get right of these. Peace.